The breaking ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the plate.
Only play's going to... be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Weak roller right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Rosario is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And stepping in, Corey Seager. Here's the first offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Standing in now, Justin Turner. Hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Seager on second. Turner at first. 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Rosario is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jordan Luplow. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in is Roberto Perez. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, number 10. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. Andres Gimenez the next to bat, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He'll start this at bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Now at the plate is A.J. Pollock. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Runner going a second time. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing. Stepping up is Shane Bieber. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
The 2-2. Liner towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
0-2 the count.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians go down 1. So now into the box is Julio Urias as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted down the line in left.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Rosario, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here now is Will Smith as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And he will beat the throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot down in time, and the inning goes on. Into the box, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is down the right field line. That's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into very shallow right. Luplow is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But they met. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Striding in is Jordan Luplow. He bounced out last time up. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Luplow, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Soft grounder left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. So now to the plate, Julio Urias. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. At the plate now, Justin Turner scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now in the box, number 10. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone!
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Andres Jimenez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Franmil Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Cal Quantrill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Cal Quantrill.
Next up is Max Muncy. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Will Smith is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Rosario is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next to hit is Chris Taylor. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit and extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Indians 2. Now into the box, Jose Ramirez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Now the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he's back easily. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Next to stand in is Jordan Luplow. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Ramirez, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now it'll be Roberto Perez, grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A runner on first with two away. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Number 10 stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Second and third, two away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Now at the plate, Victor Gonzalez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Luplow is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Phil Maton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's Corey Seager. pulled toward right center field. Rosario is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First offering. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their. Ben Gamble is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now here's the first offering. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Aye.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Next up, Eddie Rosario. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo home. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 27.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
A.J. Pollock stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The second base.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Victor Gonzalez. He flew out in his last AB. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rosario. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Oliver Perez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Hero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to...
Pull it to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Give him 5 runs in the inning with the big...